What's good, YouTube? I'm Shannon. You clicked on this video because you want to know how to be him. I promise you, it's no rocket science behind it. It's no crazy way or anybody can do it. It's literally just 3 simple steps. And I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I know what y'all here for, so let's get straight into it. The first way on how to be him is you need to visualize it. Visually, you need to picture it in your mind of what does it look like to be him in your eyes. It may not be the same picture in everybody else's eyes, but like, what does being him look like to you? Does that mean you going to church every Sunday? That mean you in the gym? That mean you eating right? Like, what does being him look like to you? And once you have that picture in your mind, you can, one, have a goal of an aim towards something to get at. Because if you don't have no goal or have nowhere to look at, then you just a feather in the wind, floating, not knowing which way to go. But you see, okay, I want him. He has 6-pack. Him, he reads every day. You can make them your habits. Make sure that you have 100% 20/20 vision of what him looks like to you, so you have something to aim towards. Because if you don't, like I said, you're just a feather in the wind, not knowing which way to go. When it comes to the visualization aspect of being him, it's very important, because once you see, like, once you have it in your head of what him looks like, then you have something to go towards. You have something to aim at. You know what looks right and you know what looks wrong. You know in your head that if you do these habits, you're gonna get to him. You know if you keep doing these bad habits, you're not gonna get to him. If you're not eating right, if you being lazy, you not using your time wisely, you know that you're not gonna get to your best self. So visualization is very important into being him and to being your best self. And once you visualize that in your head, you need to ask yourself, okay, what are the habits that he's doing, that him is doing? What are the habits that he's not doing? Is he smoking every day? Is he jacking off every day? Is he playing video games 2-3 hours a day? Or is he in the gym? Or is he eating right? If you see him in your head got a 6-pack, now you know you got to get a 6-pack. You know that you got to work on your abs. You know you got to get in the gym consistently. You know you got to eat right. You can't keep eating the same Wendy's meal 4 for 4. You can't keep eating the same Whopper deal. Like, you got to start cooking at home. You got to start eating right. You got to start eating better. You need to stop eating all these unhealthy foods. And that's going to be later on in the video. But that's the first way of becoming him. Visualization. Make sure that you have 100% 20/20 vision of what him looks like to you, so you have something to aim towards. Because if you don't, like I said, you're just a feather in the wind, not knowing which way to go. And the second way on how to become him is mental. It's all mental. And this is probably the most important step out of all the steps. It's mentality. Because this is the only thing you have genuine control over. The only control that you have genuinely in life is your mental, the way you think, your state of mind. You could be sad and change it to happy, just like this. You can be thinking of red and change it to blue, just like this, because you're mental. This is the only thing you have control over. You can't control the weather. You can't control your health. You can't control whether it starts pouring down outside, if your friends betray you. You can't control none of that. But what you can control is the way you react to it, what you tell yourself every morning when you wake up, how you react to things when you get embarrassed, like mentally. Like, you have to think the best way possible about yourself. You can't be having negative affirmations in your head. Every morning you need to tell yourself in the mirror, I'm him. I can do whatever I put my mind to. Ain't no man out here on this planet that can outdo me if I put the work in. You need to be telling yourself these positive affirmations, because over time, once you tell yourself over and over again, I'm him, I can do this, I can do that. But like, sooner or later, bro, you're going to be able to do it. You're going to be believing it. It's going to come true. You're going to be manifesting it. And mental is just so important, because this is what drives everything in life. If you can mentally tell yourself that you can do something, you can do it, bro. You can do it. I guarantee you can do it, because you can control your mentality. You can control the way you think. You can do whatever in life. You can direct your reality. You can change from good to bad just because the way you think about yourself. Okay, let's say you fat. Don't call yourself fat. Just call it a journey. You got to get in the gym. You got something to work towards. Get towards your him. You got to eat right. You got to stop eating on, put the honey buns down, put the sugars down. Like, you got to eat right. You got to get right. Change your mentality. Like, this is just something that God got you to work for. If you got a flat tire, just don't be mad at it. Just think, like, at least my car still works. You got to always find the good and bad situations. Once you change your mentality, it's going to help you just farther level yourself up and become him, because not a lot of people can do that. Usually when bad stuff happen to people, they just cry. They cry over spilled milk. They get mad, they get upset, they react off their emotions at the time, which is normal, but it's not really the best way to become your best self, because you can't be doing that, especially as a man, especially him. You know him not doing it. So that's probably the second way to becoming him. It's mental. You can control your mind, you can do anything in life. And I want y'all to listen very closely. The reason I say mental is the most important thing in becoming him, because you can have all the tools you can need to become successful. You can be tall, you can be fit, in shape, you can have money, whatever you want to have, bro. But if you're not right up here, if your mental not right, then you're not going to be successful. It just don't work that way. Why would you not tell yourself positive affirmations every morning? Why would you tell yourself negative things about yourself? There's already a bunch of people out here in this world that want to see you lose. Why in the world would you tell yourself that you want to lose too? Like, you need to be your own biggest cheerleader. You need to be the one in your head every morning or every day, really, just all day. Oh, you got this. You can do this. You can do whatever you want to put your mind to. Guaranteed. Because if you're telling yourself negative stuff every day, like I said, same way with the positive stuff, eventually you're going to start believing them. You're going to start believing that you can't do things just because you're telling yourself this. And it's already enough people out there, like I said, that want to see you lose, that's doubting you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't be one of them. Cheer yourself on. Mentality is going to take you farther in life than anything will, bro. If you think that if you had a confidence to go do something, man, you're going to outdo everybody that don't have the confidence to go do it. Like I said, you can have the perfect body, everything that a girl wants. But if you don't have the confidence to go up to her, if you don't have the confidence to talk or speak your mind, it's not going to work out, bro. Because you have to have up here right first. That's the only way into becoming him. Because mental controls everything. Mental directs your reality and life. The third and final way in becoming him is physical. You have to have your physical right. How do you look? You can't be no skinny guy and be calling yourself him. You can't be 300-400 pounds and calling yourself him. You need to get in the gym. You need to start eating right. You need to stop eating all these processed foods and all these honey buns and all these sugary snacks, because what you eat is going to represent like how you look. It's going to show off how you look. It's going to appear in your body. It's going to appear in your skin. It's going to appear on your face. And if you want to look good, you can't be having all that. You need to try and eat better foods. You need to try and invest in your supplements. You need to get ashwagandha. You need to get vitamins and anything, man. Anything to improve your diet. So whatever you take in is going to make you look good. You need to start eating whole foods. You need to start cooking at home. You need to drink plenty of water. Cut out all the soda. Cut out all the processed stuff. And like all that is not good for you, because I'm telling you, it's going to appear on you, and it's going to make you lose energy. It's going to make you look terrible. It's going to make you feel bad. All that stuff. And I already know y'all know I was going to say this, but gym. You have to get in the gym, especially as a young man. If you want to become him, man, you have to get in the gym. You can't think like you're him and not have the look. You can't. You have to have both. You have to have the mental and you have to have the physical. So you need to get in the gym. You need to get in the gym at least 3 times out the week. I get in the gym personally 5 days out the week, but you need to work your way up to that. You need to eat right as well, because when it comes to the gym, it's 50% eating and 50% working out. Some may say it's more or less, but once you can do that and get your body right, get you some abs, get you a chest, get your arms toned, slim your face up, that's all you need. Like you got the visual aspect now. Like now you're starting to look like what you did in visualization. And when you look better, you're gonna even start to feel better. You're gonna start to move different. It's gonna help with your mental aspect. When you walk down the halls or when you walk through a crowd of people and you know you look good. When you take your shirt off at the beach, your confidence gonna instantly go up, because you see everybody else. They body not built up like yours. But since you want to become him and you want to work on your body, you got abs, you got chest, now your confidence is already above theirs mentally. And they gonna automatically respect you, because it just shows a sign of discipline. When you work on your body and you can show that you had discipline to keep going and to work and get muscles, it shows delayed gratification. People respect that, women as well as men. So that's another way in just becoming him. You got to get your body right. It's just necessary. When you put all these things together, visualization, mental, physical, there's no way you cannot win. There's no way you don't become successful, because like I said, mental is the most important, but the physical as well. You have to see what you want to achieve to be able to get to whatever you want to achieve. So yeah, you need to just keep working and be consistent, because a lot of these things, it's not going to happen overnight, especially with the gym aspect, physical. Like, you got to eat healthy consistently. You got to go to the gym consistently. You got to continually tell yourself positive affirmations. You can't just do it one day and say, okay, I'm done, I quit. Oh, well, that's it. You got to keep doing this over and over again. You got to keep beating on your craft. And I say all that to say this, man, how to become him. Anybody can do it. It's not hard at all. You just need to level yourself up and just continue to work. And I appreciate every single person that clicked on this video, seeing what I had to say. And I hope y'all learned something and can apply it to y'all life. And I love y'all boys.